Hello and welcome back. It is me again, and today we're discussing the history and legacy of the Coliseum, and we're not gonna make it. Um, there's the gameplay. Cool, thank you. Thank you, OBS. Normally I don't rush things quite like that, but look, the 2 pennies, 2 out of 2, wow. The audio cue was coming up, I felt the need, okay? That's all. That's all. Normally, I prepare OBS a little bit more so that there isn't that black screen while it's figuring out which application to actually full screen. It has been many months at this point since I last allowed OBS to do that. But it is what it is. Yay, finally! I feel like with all the times I've played Tainted Forgotten so far, I have almost never actually received much in the way of soul hearts from cursed rooms. Also, I have been on the lookout for the whatever the pin cushion item is that doubles the number of cursed rooms, but it hasn't shown up yet. Ah. Oh well. Yay! Very nice, very nice. I need a key, though, which is a problem, because I have no key. I do have Nancy bombs, though, but those aren't going to help me. Those aren't prize bombs, although I sometimes confuse them. Nice. Get you out of here. Sure, I don't have much of a choice in accepting that, do I? So many pennies! What's going on here? Oh, okay, there's several rooms left. There's decent chance of acquiring a key quite naturally, isn't there? But not yet. No? Fine. Oh. You usually give me a key or a bomb. Well, I was extra right. Also, with the bombs that I have, it would be prudent to search, wouldn't it? To search for the secretive room. It hides from us. It probably isn't there. No. Good, and another penny. Incredible, the amount of pennies that I've gotten so far. I'll move you down here. There. Good, good. What bomb effect are you? None. Neat. And, yep, not interested. Cool. Oh, look at that. I'm starting to get back into the swing of things as far as throwing my body into doorways. Anyway, we were talking about the history of the Coliseum first, and then we'll talk about its legacy. Both historically accurate legacy and fictitious legacy. Because, don't believe everything you read in the movie Gladiator. Hey! Neat. Oh, I don't have any keys. Ah. I wonder where the secret room is. Hey! Oh! Oh! No! Well, this is very simple. Oh! Cool. Thanks. Flaming spider bomb, huh? Oh, not what I was hoping for. Inverse strength is pretty good. The Magician and... wait. 2 inverse strength. Oh. Oh. Well. How much do I really care about any of these? Not really. I mean, I could save inverse strength, I guess, but... I also don't care about the Giga Bean. Cha-ching, baby. Are any of these lucky? It doesn't seem like it. Welp. That's not great. So, is that bomb free? I hope it was. Origins and construction. Around 70 to 80 AD. So, between 70 to 72 AD, sorry, I said AD, I really mean CE. I do try to keep that standardized here, since it has been the move of a lot of science, especially to, you know, replace AD with CE. And not a single key can be found anywhere, huh? Okay, fine. We'll play it that way. It was probably a worthless item anyway. But yes, 70 to 72 CE. Emperor Vespasian orders construction of the site of Nero's Domus Aurea, using spoils from the Jewish war. Around 100,000 Jewish prisoners are said to have labored on the project. Between 75 and 78 AD, CE, foundations and outer walls of travertine are constructed, followed by inner vaults and the hypogeum, that is, the underground tunnels. A key. Here. A key here. Here, a key. I'm a little scared of using these. I want to see if there's a PhD in the shop, you know, to casually buy one. As you do in this game, but there aren't. So, time to start popping pills. Ooh, yeah. Okay. 4. Still need to die to that. Another lemon party. And range up. Incredible! All positive or neutral effects. Fantastic. But now, alas, another key I need. What am I, Yoda? Oh, hello again. I'll accept more range. Shot speed, sure, why not? Okay, I see how this is gonna be. This is gonna be a key poor run, isn't it? It is nice to have 2 size ups, though. I will admit that. Don't do that. You're scaring me. Oh. Nice. Nice. Sure. I'll put it to good use with that one boss fight. Let's see. 80 CE. 80, that is. Emperor Titus inaugurates the Coliseum with 100 days of games, including gladiatorial fights and animal hunts. Uno, dos. Cool. I'm already a ghost. Yeah. Okay. Cool. But this also means no free Holy Mantle, which I'm a bit bummed about. I got one poop. So that is the origin of the Coliseum. Honestly, even though I studied Latin in high school, Coliseum, later than I thought. I don't know, somehow I thought it was earlier in history. I didn't expect around 80 CE to be its origin, but whatever. Next stage of the Coliseum's life was the expansion and early repairs, that is, from 81 CE to the 3rd century. So from 81 to 96 CE, Domitian... There we go. Domitian completes the uppermost, that is 4th tier of the Coliseum, adds gallery seating, and outfits the Hypogeum with elevators and staging infrastructure. Yeah, I bet you didn't realize that ancient Rome had elevators, sort of. At least in the Coliseum. Actually, there's probably a lot of things people don't realize that the Coliseum had, because it was really advanced, at least by what we expect from the ancient world. But more on that later. Then in the 2nd century, Emperor Antonius Pius initiates major repairs after fire damage. Additional restorations occur under Marcus Aurelius, Gordian III, Decius, and others throughout the 3rd century following lightning strikes and earthquakes. Spooky. I have the money. Let's buy the sack. Well, it's exactly the price of a key, so it works out. Oh, I wanted to blow up the mushroom. Then we have the decline of use, and that's very nice. Oh, Curse of the Blind. Ooh, nice. 1% chance of that, by the way. So that's, again, very nice. Actually, no, it's not. 20% chance with each floor, because I skipped one of the item rooms, because I didn't have any keys. Funny how that works. Yay! I'll spend it immediately. Oh. Hey, you didn't throw hands like I wanted you to. I don't want to convert all. Okay, maybe I do. Bye-bye. Sorry, Lemon Party. I do really like you as a pill and all, but I can't. I just can't. Wait a minute. Oh, the best possible trinket for me. That's incredible. Can I get a key? Oh, minecart almost moved it out of the way, huh? Not much. I still need a key. How did I survive that? What? How did I get through that without getting hit? That was kind of amazing in its own way. Let's go in here. Hello. Okay. Wait a minute. Let's toss you up here. Oh. Well, I didn't want to pick you up. I wanted... Oh, hello. That's neat. I wanted you to be in a good spot where I can... Okay. Kill the flies automatically. Actually, I can do that anyway, thanks to the electrical cord, can't I? Yeah, look at that. It is keys I am after. These keys are made for me's. No, keys, please. Please, keys. Actually, yoink. Cross blasts. Oh boy. Okay. So, decline of use, that is the 4th through 6th centuries CE. In 313 CE, Constantine I bans gladiatorial combat, signaling a shift in the Colosseum's purpose. In 404 CE, year not found, haha, joke, gladiator shows officially end under Emperor Honorius. Venerations, that is animal hunts, continue until about 523 CE. Later in the 6th century, in the later 6th century even, later in the later 6th century, the amphitheater is used as a burial site and chapel, Subterranean rooms are then converted into dwellings and workshops. Then we have the medieval era and material reuse. That is from the 18th through 20th centuries. Finally! And I spend it immediately. Oh, yes, get him with the lightning. Please? No. Not even where the shop is. Owie. Owie twice. Lots of money, though. There's the shop. Nice. Right. Well, I'm not taking that. Deep pockets. Okay. And no key. Well, I've done this to myself. You know? I have nobody to blame but myself. And that's why we're going to continue gambling. Until I make it big. Or get Scatoli. Oh, good. So in 1084, the Frangipane family, interesting family name, fortifies and inhabits the Coliseum. And in 1349, a severe earthquake collapses part of the southern wall. Much of the marble and metal clamps are scavenged for other buildings in Rome. Where am I going? Why am I going this way? Why am I southern? Right is right. Right was right indeed. Oh. What I wouldn't... Ow. What I wouldn't give for... Chaos card here. I keep expecting... I got so used to that other... to the other two runs with Monstrous Lung that I keep expecting that I need to charge up before launching myself. But I don't. I launch instantly, and it confuses me to no end. That was some nifty dodging on my part, wasn't it? Are they dead? No. Are they dead now? Nice. I got that ghost instantly. Who's left? Ow! I've lost a lot of health in this fight. Tier size and range. Sure. Sure. I could grab the lover's card. What I should really do is find the secret room. You know? Right. Big blast. Let's see if I can't recoup a little bit. I really should have done this beforehand, but oh well. Better late than never. Sure, 48-hour energy, it's fine. And you. Yeah, it's about what I expected. Okay. Then we have preservation and rediscovery in the 18th through 20th centuries. So in 1749, which sounds like some sort of meme year, I don't know. Nope. I'm not entirely sure what I mean by that either, but it just has that feeling, you know? I can't explain it. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that on me, in fact. Yeah, no bombs here. No mega bombs. In 1749, Pope Benedict XIV declares the Coliseum a sacred site, believing early Christian martyrs may have died there, and initiates protective measures. In the 19th century, archaeological excavation begins. Aw, man. Stabilization and restoration efforts expand under various popes. Yeah, I'm not surprised by these schmucks lying around. Increased stat effect timer? No thanks. No? Here. Where? Here. I missed. Oh. Well, they missed too, so whose fault is it really? One for you, one for you. Plenty of bombs to go around. I like it. I like it. Let's see what's around first. There's the shop. And we shop first, just in case. Yes! I mean, doesn't actually affect this floor, does it? But still, that is exactly what I wanted, and I'm glad we finally got it. Oh. Yeah, sure. Run. Ha ha ha. Useless, useless. Infestation 2, not bad, not bad. I'm still missing the third, okay. Let's see. In the 20th century, archaeological... Nope, I read one thing and then swapped my eyes to another. There you are. Ow! That was dumb of me. That's fine. I'm allowed to be a little dumb as a treat. In the 20th century, post-World War II repairs, Mussolini-era excavations, and early tourism infrastructure improvements all take place. World War II ended up damaging a lot of, ancient structures in Europe, didn't it? Especially when, a lot of people used some of these structures as, like, bomb shelters or whatnot, expecting that, the Germans would not fire on them if they were in a historic site, and they did anyway. And by fire on them, I mean, like, artillery and bombing and stuff. I don't mean just simple gunfire. Oh, there's that too. Oh. Well, nice and easy knife at least. I look crazy. Wow. Where boss? Zap, 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 zap. Nice. Nice. Nothing else, nothing else. Ah, of course. Ow, you jerk. Get back here. Brimstone bombs. I could do a ton of bomb damage if I took it, but no, I need the health. Yep, and that's why I need the health. Lastly, we have the modern era and restoration that is really around the turn of the century, turn of the millennium even, to present. Oh. Stop that. You're scaring me. Think of the children. Hey! Soul of Lazarus is back. Disappointing. Disappointing. Ooh. Oh! I just remembered another surprising item that I've simply never encountered yet. It was Tech Zero. I mean, I've gotten the effect through other items before, but never before in this playthrough, anyway, have I gotten Tech Zero itself. Tell me, does that surprise you as much as it surprised me? Maybe, maybe. Yeah, I'm just gonna yoink that real quick. Nice. That's what we're looking for. And I get brimstone bomb effects anyway. Nice. So in 1980, the Coliseum ends up being designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Yay! Yeah, okay, what are we looking at? Here's up. Shot speed up, range down. Okay, fine. From 2013 to 2016, a major facade restoration funded privately by Italian company Todd's cleans and reveals the original Tavertine stone. Hi, boss. Hey, boss. How's it going, boss? Cool, boss. Thank you, boss. Is it worth exploring the rest of this? I don't know. I do need more health. Like that. Like that. Okay. I'd also really like Tech Zero, please. That would be really nice. That'd be really sweet of you, wouldn't it? Aw, I wish I had come up that way first so that I could get, you know, maybe an angel room or something. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, you stay down there. Such a big floor for not much in it. Huh. Nothing else of interest? Not really. Would have been so nice to blow these guys up. Oh well. Can't be there. Can't be there. So it's probably above the arcade? Question mark? That looks right. Ah, hello. Great. Glad I spent my time doing that. Well, I mean, you know, there's no reason not to at this point. Not with the resources I have at my disposal. Hello, Curse of the Maze. Nice to see you again. From 2018 to 2021, a second restoration phase opens the Hypogeum to visitors and improves underground access. And I don't actually know the state of this, but let's see, shot speed up, don't care. Nice. There is a proposed new floor plan for the Coliseum as well. Italian authorities plan to install a retractable floor to recreate the ancient arena level while preserving visibility of the tunnels. That'd be neat. That'd be real swell. Real cool. I feel like when I say these things, it doesn't come across as genuine. But I assure you they are. I do think it would be swell. You're never anything fun. Except for the times when you are, and I do really appreciate those times. I want you to know. Ooh, scary. Was there a third penny inside of that guy? I didn't really pay attention to that. Okay. I don't know why I did that, but, you know, might as well top off. Nice. The correct way. Love to see it. Let's top this off. Oh, that was very close. Ooh, almost overdid it there. Yeah, I'd rather bring deck of cards with me, I think. Yeah, I'd rather bring deck of cards with me, I think. Flatstone. Interesting. How is that gonna work? Is it going to work? Oh, it does. Ooh. That could be a lot of damage, potentially. If I actually use that feature, the throwing of the bone. But I don't, so... oh well. It's neat in theory. What a knife shot. Wow. I've not seen this room before. Very interesting. Very interesting. Very mean. Mean game. I'm gonna assume there was a guy in the floor in there. Yeah. Yeah, I just ignored him. Hope he doesn't mind. Hope he doesn't take it too seriously, too personally. Ow! Let's see. Some highlights of the Coliseum now, and a little bit of its legacy, before we get into what actually did and did not take place there. When built, the Coliseum could host between 50,000 to 80,000 spectators across 80 entrance arches. That's a lot. In case you don't know what a lot is, that's a lot. This must be the second one. No, wait a minute, hold on. Am I missing something here? Ow. Why was there only one cursed room here? I have the pinhead thing. I mean, yeah, I guess it just didn't happen to spawn today. Oh well. It's fine. I don't need it. I just really wanted it. Let's go take care of this guy. Ah! It was a ghost. I mean, he was in the ground, so I was still technically right about that. Let's see if we can't get either an angel room naturally or artificially. I mean, one of those is almost certainly gonna happen, right? Right? Probably. Please? Please? No? Hey, body! Body! Oh, man. I'm taking damage. Well, this is a good thing, really. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Watch as I use the bouncing lightning technique of the skipping stone together with... oh well. Jacob's Ladder, that's the name. I really don't need the other thing, so I'll do that, because this way, you know, it's less charge, and I can theoretically absorb something else, too. That's, you know... Anyway, more about the Coliseum in just a moment. I do not like this phase. Actually, I do. I think it's really neat. I just don't like it right now, because I don't want to get hit. I got hit anyway. It happens. Nice. So, the Coliseum featured advanced engineering, barrels and groin vaults. I have no idea what a groin vault is, just so you're aware. A retractable velarium that is awning, and mechanical staging for mock sea battles, even. Again, the Coliseum was more advanced than you probably expected, unless you're already familiar with it. Ooh. I'll take a quick soul heart. Soul heart. Soul heart. It served as a political and social instrument, staging spectacles that reinforced imperial authority, and deep excavations and exhibitions today illuminate life as a spectator, including board games carved into seating, personal artifacts, and food remains. So let's talk about some real Coliseum events. Oh, yeah, it's time. Verifiable things, or at least things that we are mostly certain did actually happen in the Coliseum. You'll see what I mean by that in a minute here, or in a few, even. I want it, but I don't need it. Boo. Not surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. So, first of all, the Coliseum did have gladiatorial combats, that is, Munera. Munera. Yeah. I added an extra E in that first pronunciation, please ignore that. Munera. Do I experiment? I don't think so. Ooh. I'll just experiment, I guess. And yoink. Sure. That seems reasonable enough. So, trained fighters, that is, gladiators, engaged in duels, often fighting to first blood, surrender, or sometimes to death. Sometimes. Ooh. Nice! Wish that mattered more, because I'm pretty sure, yup. Great, my body is so well defended, isn't it? Oh. I'll hold off on using Void for the moment. That is so cool. I love doing that. There were several types of gladiators. So there's Murmillo, that is sword and shield. Oh, there we are. There are Retiarius. Yeah, that's correct pronunciation. Pat me on the back. Retiarius used a net and a trident in combat. That's neat. And then there is Thryax, which used a curved sword and a small shield. Ow. I was wondering who was left. I didn't really feel like checking. Where, boss? Not here, yet. Soon? Soon. My range is too high, isn't it? I don't care at this point, I'm doing it for the meme. Whoa. Hey. Stop that. Stop it. Drop it. Get that out of your mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Yummy. And... you know, I have the bombs. More specifically, the infinite bomb. I was just... you know, I don't care about the fight, I just wanted to check the soul fires. The louvers, huh? let's go grab those cards up top. I think it would be wise. World, okay. Let's drop that over here, and then fish for the other one. The Fool, okay, yeah, the World. I should be fine. I do believe. Let's see, gladiators were usually slaves, prisoners of war, or criminals, but some were volunteers seeking fame and prize money. We have a library. Gladiator fights were the Coliseum's most famous spectacle, often lasting all day, with different categories of fights scheduled sequentially. The next type of event that occurred in the Coliseum were animal hunts, that is, Venationes, not the nations. To be clear about my pronunciation there. The Hierophant, that's perfect. Lame. Double lame. Nice. Not lame. Not lame at all. Yes, it's the battery! I was so hoping it would be. You know what that means. Yoink. No, no. No, no, no. Yes. Another identical room. Okay, cool. With still disappointing rewards. That's fine. That's fine. We can work with this. Do I care about the Empress? I guess I'll take the Empress. So, exotic animals such as lions, elephants, crocodiles, bears, and even giraffes were brought from across the Empire to be hunted in staged environments. In the Coliseum again. Specially trained hunters, that is, bestiari, fought beasts, and the arena would be transformed with artificial trees and scenery. That's so cool. This demonstrated Rome's dominance over nature and distant territories. Third, executions, or noxii. Let's use that. Criminals and prisoners were executed in gruesome ways, thrown to wild animals, that is, damnatio ad bestias, burned, or even reenacted mythological punishments in the Coliseum. That is awful. Why am I spamming? I should... Yeah, that's better. For example, a condemned man might be dressed as Icarus and catapulted from a high platform to his death. Wild. Wild. I hope this actually does more damage. Hey, look, as long as you're gonna keep using your move like this, I am just gonna sit here. Hope you don't mind. Oh, okay. Any second now. Ooh, the Magician. Oh. I am not gonna use that, but it's a neat idea, thank you. There we go. Run. Nice. Next are the ever-famous mock naval battles, the Naumachii. While there is some debate about this, early sources suggest that the Colosseum might have been flooded to stage small-scale sea battles, especially during its opening games under Titus in 80 CE. Some historians believe later Pneumachiae took place in specially built basins nearby, not inside the amphitheater itself. So again, there's some debate. We don't actually have any direct evidence of these naval battles happening, but we do have, like, references to them. Again, no direct archaeological evidence, just allegories, basically, or stories. Lastly, public spectacles and shows. These would include displays of exotic animals, dramatic reenactments, and parades and pageantry. All took place in the Coliseum. Animals were sometimes paraded rather than killed. Mythological or historical events were dramatized with real executions and special effects. And triumphs and ceremonial games showcased imperial power. Although it's not in my notes, I do believe the wealthiest man to have ever existed on the earth was a charioteer in the Coliseum, if I'm not mistaken. Or at least, maybe he wasn't wealthiest man ever. Maybe he was wealthiest athlete ever? That might be his title historically. I believe there was one such charioteer who was worth, like, several $trillion in today's currency, basically. Something like that. Fun fact. Although, again, I didn't actually research that, so take that with a grain of salt. Anyway, lastly, let us focus on the fictional part of the Colosseum. It is still part of its legacy, but it's important to note what is real and what is not real. Films like Gladiator show exaggerated one-on-one duels where every fight ends in death and the Emperor gives a dramatic thumbs down for execution. In reality, gladiatorial fights were often refereed, and gladiators were valuable investments. Deaths were less frequent than depicted, but they did still happen. The thumbs down gesture, that is, pollice verso, is a modern invention. Romans likely used different hand signals. Sorry. Epic chariot races, such as in Ben-Hur, often depict intense chariot races inside the Colosseum. Chariot races were held at the Circus Maximus, not the Colosseum. The Colosseum's floor was too small for such events, so, I referenced the charioteer guy myself, so that's on me. I should have remembered about the Circus Maximus. Everyone forgets about it. Everyone just focuses on the Colosseum. My bad. My bad. Still, fun fact, though. Let's see. So, full-scale naval battles. Although this is more of a modern rediscovery that the Colosseum had naval battles, a lot of people portray these naval battles as massive sea battles with dozens of ships inside the Coliseum. If naval battles really were staged, they were likely very small and symbolic. Not grand fleet battles. Sorry to disappoint. Lastly, Christian martyrdom stories. Popular narratives, especially in the Middle Ages, claim that thousands of Christians were martyred in the Colosseum specifically. While some Christians may have died in such venues, there is no definitive historical evidence that the Colosseum was a primary site for Christian martyrdom. Again, this is more Middle Age dramatization. So, anyway, that'll do it for today. Be sure to keep your facts straight from your fiction, but you're welcome to your fiction as well. Your mythological gladiator fights involving all kinds of beasts and, well, mythological creatures and figures, I guess, as well as every fight being to the death and the Emperor giving a thumbs down dramatically. You can have all the fiction you want, just don't confuse it for fact, okay? That's all I'm asking. So I hope you enjoyed today, I hope you learned something, and I hope to see you again next time. Take care.